have this great resource here on Long Island, an abundance of fresh local species, and that includes striped bass, fluke, black sea bass, scup or porgies, that's the same thing, squid, bluefish, sea scallops, blackfish, weakfish, oysters, clams, the list goes on and on, the species that are local here on Long Island. The fact is that over 90% of the seafood consumed in the United States is imported from other countries. And an equal amount of what's landed in the United States is exported to other countries. So it doesn't seem to make sense that we have this great product here, yet we're not utilizing it, and you can't beat the freshness. So we went fishing this morning. All the fish that we caught today will be in the market later today and tomorrow. We'd like to teach consumers that the species that are landed here locally are an alternative to a lot of the imported farm-raised species. We are trying to raise awareness of what species are local, where consumers can purchase local seafood, and also market local seafood as Long Island Fish, which is an acronym for fresh, indigenous, sustainable, and healthy. So we are looking for alternative markets and distribution points for local seafood in cooperation with fish markets, fishermen, the industry, primarily focusing on promoting community-supported fisheries programs on Long Island.
There's a lot of commercial fishermen here on Long Island, and we have quite a fleet of boats on the east end, Montauk, Shinnecock, Mattatuck, Greenport. And it's very important to the community, and it's very healthy for us to eat fresh local fish.
We're a shipping hub for the North Fork where all the fishermen come and pack out and either ship out or we get to buy the fish as it comes in the door. We had a good run this spring, tremendous amount of fish. In May we packed out 100,000 pounds of local fish.
This is a porgy or scup, some people call it, right here in Mattatuck and Peconic Bay, both. There's more than plentiful this time of year. Super fun fish to go catch with your kids and stuff like that, just because it's a fairly easy fish to catch. On the lower end of the spectrum, people say, oh, there's too many bones in porgies and this and that. But this fish has no more bones than this fish, or this fish, or this fish, or this fish for that matter. Okay. The bone structure in this, and I'll show it to you when we're done here, is the same as any one of these other fish. But once we fillet it, you'll see there's not a bone in sight, and the cage or the rack of the fish is exactly the same as the others. So that's that. And you can see there's, bones here, the spine, there's pin bones through here, and the rib bones, same as any other fish.
The local fish is good for you. It's some of this fish that's imported, it's farmed. We don't know what kind of water it comes out of. And people today are really health oriented, and that's why we want to give them the best fish, best quality fish that we can get them.
So for the project, we created a comprehensive website. It's at www.localfish.org. Residents can go to the site to learn about what species are local, what time of year those species are available, information about the fish, information about where you can buy local fish, whether it's at a fish market or a restaurant that supports the project or a community-supported fisheries program. Eventually, we'd like to be able to have the option where people can purchase seafood through local retailers on the site. So it's very informative for all aspects of local seafood.
It's been a very important part of Brauns Seafood's history, and the whole North Fork. I mean, it's part of the history of who we are and what the North Fork is.